No distraction allowed, no urgency required. Only presence, only readiness. The body acknowledges the task and accepts it fully. External volume fades, internal signal amplifies. Muscle awareness sharpens, control becomes priority. Built in silence, forged without witness. Progress does not announce itself, it accumulates. Grip establishes truth, feet confirm balance. Core engages evenly, motion begins smoothly. Nothing rushed, nothing forced. Inhale through structure, exhale through tension. Heart rate rises, mind remains steady. One repetition follows another, identical in form, equal in intent. No shortcuts permitted, no excess movement tolerated. Neck neutral, chest controlled, hips stable, proceed with precision. Built in silence, strength respects patience. Patient respects consistency, consistency delivers results. Weight feels honest, resistance provides feedback. Structure adapts instantly, confidence stay grounded. Burn communicates clearly. Fatigue requests compromise. Technique refuses negotiation. Discipline responds. Movement becomes automatic. Synchronizes, mind releases commentary. Execution continues uninterrupted. Grip refines, slightly stands, narrows purposefully. Core pressure increases, efficiency restored. Built in silence, effort compounds quietly. Results remain patient, time confirms all work. Repetitions extend the set, muscles respond. Under load, stability, system gauge, posture remains intact. Deep inhale, control pause, measured exhale. System stabilized, signals intensify gradually. Technique holds priority, momentum deny control. Structure governs outcome, limits stretch slowly. Capacity widens quietly, tolerance increases. Confidence deepens. Stopping remains optional, continuation chosen deliberately, not for validation, but for progression. Built in silence, habit shapes identity sustains effort shapes outcome. Grip integrity holds, breathing remains. Neck heart rate elevated, yet managed, collapse denied entry. Inhale regulated, exhale deliberate, motion precise, energy conserved. Speed adjust consciously, accuracy dominates pace. Completion secondary, execution primary. Mirrors lose relevance, walls disappear. Only internal metrics remain. Progress embeds silently. Feet secure foundation, hands confirm grip. Gridlocks with them, deviation remove. Move. Built in silence, structure sustains pressure. Pressure reveals preparation demands repetition. Last repetitions remain strict, range uncompromised. No shortcuts permitted, control completes the cycle. Resistance to rest, hands open slowly, breathing normalizes. No celebration required. The room remains unchanged. The system does not. Capacity expanded quietly. Discipline reinforced. Built in silence. Built in silence. Still breathing still. No drama in effort. No ego in motion, just work repeated. Hands meet resistance, texture familiar. Weight communicates clearly, grip responds instinctively. Control establishes dominance before force is applied. Inhale through structure, exhale through tension. Oxygen feeds precision feeds endurance. Angles optimize naturally, levers move efficiently. Muscles cooperate without debate. Energy flows where required, excess is denied entry. Neck neutral, chest open, core engaged, system stable. Proceed. Still breathing still. Consistency strength. Inhibition fades. Discipline remains. Repetition stack evenly, each identical. Each deliberate time stretches, awareness narrows, execution sharpens. Burn transmits data, fatigue suggests adaptation. Neither commands action, adjustment overrides impulse. Thought dissolves in the rhythm, movement operates independently. Breath and force synchronize, the body remembers what to do. Grip pressure refined, foot angle corrected. Core tension increased, efficiency restored instantly. Hey. Still breathing still, precision outlasts power. Power follows control, control defines outcome. Resistance escalates gradually, posture unchanged. Stabilizes, respond instantly, confidence anchors movement. Deep inhale, brief internal pause, measured exhale. System recalibrated, signals intensify steadily. Response remains composed, technique and force strictly. Form over impulse, always. Thresholds expand silently, pain normalizes slowly. Focus sharpens further limits, renegotiated internally. Stopping is available, continuation is chosen not for reward but for identity. Still breathing still, word defines a frame. Capacity resistance escalates, pattern that postulum change. Stabilizers respond, instinctive dense anchors moving. Deep inhale, brief internal pause, measured exhale. System recalibrated, signals intensify steadily. Response remains composed, technique enforced strictly. Form over impulse, always. Thresholds expand silently, pain normalizes slowly. Focus sharpens further limits, renegotiated internally. Stopping is available, continuation is chosen not for reward but for identity. Still breathing still, what defines the frame? The frame defines capacity confirms it. Grip integrity preserved, breathing steady. Heart rate elevated, puck control, fatigue distributed evenly. No collapse permitted, inhale measured, exhale delivered. Movement exact, order maintained. Speed adjust intentionally, accuracy remains dominant. Completion secondary, execution wrong. It weak always, walls disappear. Mirrors lose relevance, only internal metrics persist. Progress embeds unseen. Feet confirm contact, hands secure position. Breath locks rhythm, deviation eliminated. Still breathing still, structure sustains output. Put roots preparation demands repetition. Last repetitions remain strict. Range uncompromised, no shortcuts accepted. Control completes the cycle, resistance returns to rest. Hands open slowly, breathing normalizes. No celebration required. The room remains unchanged. The system does not capacity, expanded, quieted. Discipline reinforced. Still breathing still. Session complete.
Circulation accelerates, tendons stretch with patience. Breath moves deep and steady, the body prepares without drama, nothing wasted.
Feet press into the ground, balance distributes evenly. Spine aligns without force, shoulders settle into function. The structure accepts load, distractions lose relevance. Stress dissolves into silence, only movement remains visible. Only precision remains valuable. There is no exit from effort. No shortcut through pressure. The work demands presence, and presence demands repetition. Hands close around resistance, grip tightens with intention. The weight responds, honestly no negotiation. Offered only execution accepted. Inhale before commitment, exhale through exertion. Breath stabilizes motion, motion reinforces control. Every repetition mirrors the last, tempo stays uncompromised. Range remains complete, movement stays excluded. Form dictates authority, knees track clean lines, hips transfer power efficiently. Core remains uninterrupted, stability dominates sensation. There is no exit from effort. Fatigue becomes instruction. Instruction sharpens output. Output defines progress. Sets accumulate quietly.
Sweat marks consistency, muscles share responsibility, no single point collapses. The system holds, burn communicates limits, tension provides feedback, neither demand surrender, both demand adjustment.
Movement and breath synchronized, thought recedes in the background, instinct guides timing, execution continues uninterrupted. Grip pressure, recalibrate, foot placement, refine, subtly energy laws, disappears, efficiency replaces strain.
There is no exit from effort. Efficiency extends endurance, stabilizes strength. Strength sustains performance.
Resistance escalates deliberately, posture remains unchanged, stabilizes, engage instantly, control outpaces mass. Inhale slow and deep, brief internal pause, exhale with resolve, system recalibrated, muscle signal depletion, signals acknowledged calmly, no panic, introduce movement continues under discipline, discomfort becomes familiar, tolerance expands quietly, confidence stabilizes inward, focus sharpens further, stopping remains possible, continuation is chosen. Identity reinforce itself through action alone.
There is no exit from effort.
Consistency builds authority. Authority builds capacity. Capacity defines outcome. Grip integrity sustained, breathing rhythm preserved. Fatigue plateaus evenly, technique overrides sensation. Inhale measured, exhale controlled. Motion exact, order preserved. Speed adjust intentionally, accuracy remains dominant. Completion is secondary, execution remains primary. While stay unmoved, equipment remains still. Only the system evolves. Progress embeds unseen, feet confirm position. Hands secure, contact, breath locks rhythm, deviation eliminated.
There is no exit from effort.
Work shape structure. Structure sustain force. Force confirms readiness. Last repetition remains strict. Range uncompromised. No collapse permitted. Control concludes the sequence. Weight returns to rest. Hands open slowly. Breathing normalizes. No cell of breathing required.
The room appears unchanged. The system is not. Capacity expanded silently. Discipline reinforced. Prepared to arm.
Joints rotate within, blood moves in a position, breathing deepens naturally. No rush, no delay, preparation's part of the work. Feet root into the floor, weight distributes evenly. Spine stacks with precision, posture becomes automatic. Stability established, external noise fades out. Attention narrows sharply, only form and force remain. Nothing else is relevant. Built under pressure, force through repetition. Strength does not appear, it accumulates silently. Hands close around resistance, grip confirms commitment. The weight responds honestly, no excuses offered, only truth return. Inhale before movement, exhale through effort. Breathe anchors power, power stabilizes motion. Each repetition mirrors intent, tempo remains controlled. Range stays complete, momentum is denied. Integrity maintained, knees track with precision. Hips transfer force cleanly, core remains uninterrupted. Efficiency replaces strain, built under pressure. Consistency create authority. Authority creates endurance. Endurance sustains output. Sets accumulate steadily. Sweat marks persistence. Muscle share responsibility. No weak link exposed. System holds together. Burn communicates clearly. Tension provides direction. Now the demands retreat. Both demand adjustment. Movement synchronizes with breath. Thought recedes quietly. Instinct governs timing. Execution continues uninterrupted. Grip pressure recalibrates. Foot angle corrects subtly. Energy waste disappears. Efficiency dominates effort. Built under pressure. Efficiency extends capacity. Capacity delays failure. Failure loses authority. Resistance increases deliberately. Posture remains unchanged. Stabilizes, engage instantly. Control outpaces mass. Inhale deep and measured. Brief internal pause. Exhale with resolve. System recentered. Signals of exhaustion surface. Signals acknowledge calmly. No panic introduce. Motion continues under command. Discomfort becomes familiar. Tolerance expands quietly. Confidence stabilizes inward. Focus sharpens further. Stopping remains an option. Continuation is selected. Identity reinforced through action alone. Built under pressure. Work defines capability. Capability defines confidence. Confidence sustains momentum. Grip integrity maintained. Breathing rhythm preserved. Fatigue spreads evenly. Technique overrides sensation. Inhale measured. Exhale controlled. Movement exact. Order preserved. Speed adjusts intentionally. Accuracy remains dominant. Completion is secondary. Execution remains primary. Walls remain unmoved. Equipment stays silent. Only the system evolves. Progress embeds unseen. Feet confirm placement. Hands secure contact. Breath locks rhythm. Deviation eliminated. Built under pressure. Structure supports force. Force confirms readiness. Readiness demands repetition. Last repetition stays strict. Range uncompromised. No collapse permitted. Control concludes the sequence. Weight returns to rest. Hands open slowly. Breathing normalizes. No celebrating quiet. The room appears unchanged. The body is not. Capacity expanded silently. Discipline reinforced. Prepare to repeat. Built under pressure. No shortcuts taken. Session complete. Yeah.
Hands meet resistance firmly. Grip tension calibrates. Weight communicates honestly. Effort receives feedback. No illusions present. Inhale prepares structure. Exhale drives output. Breath regulates tempo. Tempo governs endurance. Movement follows alignment. Joints track efficiently. Core maintains continuity. No wasted angles, no excess motion. Spine remains neutral. Hips transmit power, shoulders stay controlled. Structure confirms readiness.
No signal, only force. Consistency overrides emotion. Emotion fades under load. Load clarifies intent. Sets accumulate without drama.
Sweat marks, time passing, muscles coordinate silently. No single point fails, system integrity holds. Burn offers information, tension offers guidance. Neither demands retreat, both require precision. Movement synchronizes with breath, awareness narrows completely. The body decides timing, the mind observes quietly. Grip tightens slightly, foot angle adjusts. Energy loss eliminated, efficiency dominates output.
No signal, only force. Efficiency extends capacity. Capacity delays fatigue. Fatigue loses leverage. Resist grits deliberately.
Resistance increases deliberately. Posture remains unchanged. Stabilizes, engage instantly. Control outpaces mass. Inhale, deep and steady. Brief internal pause. Exhale with resolve. System recalibrated. Muscles communicate, strain, response remains measured. No panic introduced, motion continues cleanly. Discomfort normalizes, thresholds expand quietly. Confidence stabilizes inward, focus sharpens further.
Stopping remains possible, continuation is chosen. Identity reinforced through repetition alone.
No signal, only force work defines capability. Capability defines presence. Presence sustain momentum.
Grip integrity maintained, breathing rhythm preserved. Fatigue spreads evenly, technique overrides sensation. Inhale measured, exhale controlled. Movement exact, order preserved. Speed adjusts intentionally.
Accuracy remains dominant. Completion is secondary. Execution remains primary. Walls remain unchanged, equipment stays silent. Only capacity evolves, progress embeds unseen. Feet confirm placement, hands secure contact. Breath locks rhythm, deviation removed.
No signal, only force. Structure supports output. Output confirms rumors, readiness demands repetition.
Last repetitions remain strict, range uncompromised. No collapse permitted, control completes the cycle. Weight returns to rest, hands open slowly. Breathing normalizes, no celebration required.
The room remains unchanged. The system does not. Capacity expanded quietly. Discipline reinforced. Ready to repeat.
No signal. Session complete. Session complete.
Blood moves with intention. Joints rotate without resistance. Breath deepens naturally. Temperature climbs steadily. Nothing forced, nothing skipped. Feet anchored to the ground. Weight distributes evenly. Spinal lines instinctively. Balance settles in place. The base is secure. Noise fades from relevance. Time compresses inward. Only position and breath remain. Everything else dissolves.
Built under pressure, forced through repetition. Strength grows in silence, progress answers no audience.
Hands meet resistance firmly, grip tightens with purpose. Weight speaks clearly, effort responds honestly. No illusion survives contact. Inhale prepares the frame, exhale delivers force. Breath dictates rhythm, rhythm extends endurance. Movement tracks efficiently, joints follow clean paths. Core remains connected, no wasted dangles, no excess motion.
Hips transmit power cleanly. Shoulders remain controlled. Neck relaxed, eyes forward. The structure holds.
Built under pressure, consistency overrides emotion. Emotion bends under discipline. Discipline outlasts fatigue.
Repetition stacks without drama, sweat marks time pass, and muscles coordinate precisely. No single point collapses, the system adapts.
Burn is information, tension is instruction. Now the signals retreat, both demand accuracy. Breath and movement synchronize, awareness narrows completely. The body executes automatically, the mind observes quietly.
Foot angle refines output, grip pressure recalibrates. Energy loss eliminated, efficiency dominates effort.
Built under pressure,
Efficiency extends capacity, capacity delays failure, failure loses influence. Resistance increases deliberately, posture remains unchanged. Stabilizes, engage instantly, control exceeds mass. Inhale deep and steady.
Brief internal pause, exhale with intent. System recalibrated, muscle signal, strain response remains measured. No panic introduced, execution stays clean. Discomfort normalizes, thresholds widen quietly.
Confidence stabilizes, internally focus sharpens further. Stopping remains available, continuation is chosen. Identity enforced through repetition alone. Built under pressure, work it finds capability. Capability defines presence, presence sustain momentum.
Grip integrity maintained, breathing rhythm preserved. Fatigue spreads evenly, technique overrides sensation.
inhale measure, exhale control, movement exact, order preserved.
Speed adjusts intentionally, accuracy remains dominant. Completion is secondary, execution is primary. Walls remain unchanged, equipment stays silent. Only capacity evolves, progress embeds unseen. Feet confirm placement, hands secure contact. Grip locks rhythm, deviation removed.
Built under pressure,
Structure supports output, output confirms readiness, readiness demands repetition. Last repetitions remain strict, range uncompromised. No collapse permitted, control completes the cycle.
weight returns to rest, hands open slowly, breathing normalizes, no celebration quiet.
The room remains unchanged, the system does not. Capacity expanded, quiet discipline reinforced, ready to repeat.
Built under pressure, no signal required. Session complete.
Feet press into surface, pressure spreads evenly, posture aligns without thought, the base accepts the load, stability confirmed, external noise collapses, internal signals amplify, vision narrows to function, everything unnecessary dissolves.
No witness, no mercy.
Work exists without approval, effort answers only effort, silence validates results, and secure resistance. Grip adjusts instinctively, weight communicates clearly, response remains controlled, no negotiation occurs. Inhale set structure, exhale delivers force. Breath becomes metronome, tempo low angles remain efficient. Movement travels clean lines, core maintains tension. No leakage allowed, every action intentional. Spine neutral, hips responsive, shoulders stable. Structure holds under demand.
No witness, no mercy.
Consistency outpaces motivation. Motivation
motivation fades, consistency compounds. Repetition stacks quietly, sweat records, time passing. Muscle memory activates, execution sharpens automatically.
Burn provides data. Fatigue offers feedback. Neither dictates outcome. Adjustment overrides sensation.
Breath and movement synchronized, thought recedes completely, body executes independently, mind observes only alignment, grip pressure refined, foot placement optimized, energy loss removed, efficiency dominates output.
No witness, no mercy. Precision extends endurance, endurance expands capacity. Capacity silences doubt, resistance escalates steadily. Posture remains unchanged, stabilize, engage instantly. Control exceeds mass, deep inhale, brief internal pause, measured exhale.
Signals intensify. Response remains composed. Technique enforced strictly. Form overrides discomfort.
Thresholds widen silently, pain normalizes gradually, confidence anchors internally, focus sharpens further, stopping remains possible, continuation is selected, identity reinforced through repetition alone.
No witness, no mercy. Work defines the frame defines output. Output confirms, read the script, integrity preserved. Breathing river consistent, fatigue distributes evenly. Control never compromised, inhale measured, exhale deliberate. Movement exact, order maintained. Speed adjusts intentionally, accuracy remains dominant. Completion secondary, execution primary. Walls remain static, equipment remains neutral. Only capacity evolves.
Feet confirm contact. Hands secure position. Breath locks rhythm. Deviation eliminated.
No witness, no mercy. Structure sustains output. Output verifies preparation. Preparation demands repetition. Last repetitions remain strict, range uncompromised, no collapse permitted. Control completes the cycle. Resistance returns to rest. Hands open slowly. Breathing normalizes. No reaction required. The room remains unchanged. The system does not capacity expanded quietly.
Discipline reinforced. Ready for repetition. No witness, no mercy. Session complete. Session complete. Session complete.
Ankles rotate freely, knees track forward, hips open deliberately, spine stacks naturally, breath finds rhythm, feet anchor to surface, pressure distributes evenly, balance confirms stability, the ground responds silently. External chatter dissolves, internal metrics sharpen, only motion remains relevant, only alignment remains real.
Iron quiet,
Effort speaks in repetition,
noise fades.
work persists. Hands meet resistance, grip calibrates instantly, low communicates clearly, control answers without delay. Inhale organizes structure, exhale releases force, breath governs tempo, tempo governs output. Angles stay efficient, paths remain direct, energy conserved deliberately, waste eliminated completely. Neck neutral, shoulder set, core engaged, frame approved, iron quiet, consistency, compound strength, motivation fluctuates, discipline stabilizes, repetition stack calmly, sweat time stamps effort, muscle memory deepens, execution sharpens automatically, burn delivers information, fatigue signals adaptation, neither commands outcome, adjustment overrides sensation, thought reduces to monitoring, movement operates independently, breath and motion synchronize, awareness narrows perfectly. Grip pressure refined, foot placement corrected, core tension increased, efficiency restored. Iron quiet, precision extends endurance, endurance expands capacity, capacity builds confidence, distance increases gradually, posture remains unchanged, stabilizes, activate instantly, control exceeds mass. Deep inhale, brief internal pause, measured exhale.
system recalibrated, signals intensify steadily, response remains composed, technique enforced strictly, form overrides impulse. Thresholds widen silently, pain normalizes slowly, confidence anchors internally, focus sharpens further. Stopping remains available, continuation selected consciously, identity reinforced quietly through repetition alone.
I am quiet.
Work defines the frame defines output. Output confirms readiness, tech ready, preserved, breathing rhythm, consistent fatigue distributes evenly, control never compromised. Inhale measured, exhale delivery, movement extinct. Order maintained, speed adjust intentionally, accuracy remains dominantly, completion secondary, execution primary, walls remain static, equipment remains neutral, only capacity evolves, progress embeds unseen. Feet confirm contact, hands secure position, breath locks rhythm, deviation eliminated.
I am quiet. I am quiet. I am quiet.
Sustains output. Output verifies preparation remains. Mass repetitions remain strict. Range and compromise, no collapse permitted. Control completes the cycle. Resistance returns to rest. Hands open slowly, breathing normalizes, no reaction required. The room remains unchanged. The system does not, capacity expanded quietly. Discipline reinforced. Ready for repetition.
I am quiet. The session complete. The session complete.
It answers only action. Excuses lose shape. Repetition speaks clearly. Hands meet resistance, texture familiar, grip adjusts naturally. Pressure even, wrist neutral, control established before power engages. Inhale through structure, exhale through tension. Oxygen fuels precision, precision extends endurance.
Angles align automatically.
Levers move efficiently, muscles cooperate silently. Energy travels where needed, waste denied access.
Neck neutral, chest open, core engaged.
Balance centered, proceed. Iron does not negotiate. Consistency builds authority. Motivation flickers, discipline remains constant. Repetition stack evenly, each identical. Each deliberate time stretches thin awareness, sharpens execution, dominates. Burn, transmits data. Fatigue suggests growth, neither controls behavior. Adjustment overrides impulse. Thought dissolves into rhythm, movement operates independently. Breath synchronizes force, the body remembers the pattern. Grip tightens slightly, foot angle refined. Core tension increases, efficiency restored instantly. Iron does not negotiate, precision outlasts power. Power follows control, control defines outcome. Resistance increases steadily, posture unchanged. Stabilizes, respond immediate, confidence anchors motion, deep inhale. Brief, internal pause, measured exhale. System recalibrated, signals intensify gradually. Response remains calm, technique enforced strictly. Form over instinct always. Thresholds expand quietly, pain normalizes slowly. Focus sharpens further, limits renegotiated internally. Stopping remains possible, continuation is chosen. Not for reward, but for identity.
Range has no advantage, chosen.
Iron does not negotiate. Work defines the frame. The frame defines capacity. Capacity confirms readiness. Grip integrity preserved, breathing controlled. Heart rate elevated but steady, fatigue distributed evenly, no collapse permitted. Inhale measured, exhale deliberate, movement exact. Order maintained, speed adjusts intentionally. Accuracy remains dominant, completion secondary. Execution primary, always. Walls disappear, mirrors lose meaning, only internal metrics remain. Progress embeds unseen, feet confirm contact. Hands secure position, breath locks rhythm, deviation eliminated. Iron not negotiate, structure sustains output. Output proves preparation, preparation emerges repetition.
Instructions remain strict, range uncompromised, no shortcuts accepted. Control completes the cycle. Resistance returns to rest.
Open slowly.
Breathing normalizes, no celebration quiet.
The room remains unchanged. The system does not capacity expand it silently. Discipline reinforced. Iron does not negotiate. Session complete. Endo.
Built under pressure, forged by repetition. Strength has no voice, only results remain. Feet root in the floor, balance verified instantly. Every muscle aware, every joint cooperative stability before motion. Always inhale, controlled, exhale, directed. Oxygen feeds endurance, endurance sustains form. Force applied, even with no wasted motion, no rush tempo. Efficiency dictates pace, longevity prioritized. Neck neutral, chest lifted, core engaged. Proceed clean, built under pressure. Consistency compounds power, motivation fades fast. Discipline remains solid. Each repetition identical, each one intentional. Time compresses, awareness sharpens, execution dominates. Thought burn communicates, data fatigue requests adjustment. Neither commands behavior, technique answers everything. Movement runs itself, breath sinks naturally. The body remembers patterns, the mind steps aside. Grip tighten slightly, foot angle refined. Core pressure increased, efficiency restored. Built under pressure, control creates capacity. Capacity molds force, force proves readiness. Resistance rises steadily, posture unchanged, stabilizes. Respond instantly, confidence anchors motion. Deep inhale, short internal pause. Clean exhale, system stabilized. Signals intensify gradually, response remains calm. Forming force strictly, instinct overridden. Always limit stretch quietly, pain normalizes slowly. Focus sharpens, deeper thresholds adjust. Stopping is possible, continuation is chosen. Not for reward, but for definition. Built under pressure, work defines structure. Structure defines output, output defines identity. Grip integrity holds, breathing regulated, heart rate elevated but steady. Fatigue distributed evenly, collapse denied. Entry, inhale, measured, exhale, deliberate. Motion, precise order, preserved. Speed adjusts intentionally, accuracy dominates. Completion, secondary, execution, primary. Always walls dissolve, mirrors lose relevance. Only the trigonometrics remain. Progress embeds, unseen, feet confirm ground. Hands secure position, breath locks, rhythm, deviation remove. Built under pressure, structure sustain effort. Effort proves preparation. Preparation demands repetition. Last repetitions remain strict range, uncompromised. No shortcuts allowed. Control completes the cycle. Resistance arrest to rest. Hands open slowly, breathing normalizes. No celebrate required. The room stays the same. The system does not capacity expand it silently. Discipline reinforced, built under pressure. Session complete.
Wrist rotate slowly, elbows loosen tension. Shoulders settle down and back, spine aligns vertically. Hips unlock smoothly, breathing finds cadence. The body agrees to work. No rush enters the space. Time bends to focus, weight exists objectively. No emotion attached, only readiness. External noise, muted thoughts reduced to function. Muscle awareness sharpens, movements prepared. No witness, only work. No praise, only progress. Effort stands alone. Results speak later. Feet confirm balance. Grip secures purpose. Core pressure increases. Structure holds firm. Nothing wasted. Inhale steady, exhale control. Heart rate guided, energy preserved. Repetition follows repetition, each one identical. Precision overrides ego. Tempo remains honest, neck neutral, chest open, hips level, proceed. No witness, only work. Silence builds capacity, capacity builds current. Sensation intensifies, response remains composed. Technique enforced strictly, attention narrows further. Burn delivers information, fatigue test structure. Neither dictates outcome, discipline decides. Movement runs clean, breathing sinks naturally. Mind releases control, body executes pattern. Grip refined slightly, foot angle corrected. Core pressure reinforced, efficiency restored. No witness, only word. Consistency compounds, results remain patient. Time confirms everything, resistance increases calmly. Posture unchanged, stabilizes, respond instantly. Confidence stay neutral. Deep inhale, brief internal pause. Measured exhale, system stabilize. Signal escalate gradually, form remains unbroken. Technique overrides impulse, order maintained. Limit stretch quietly, tolerance widens slowly. Focus sharpens deeper, control strengthens resolve. Stopping remains possible, continuation is selected. Not for reward, but for growth. No witness, only work. Effort shapes identity, identity shapes habit, habit shapes outcome. Grip integrity holds breath, remains technique. Heart rate elevated yet stable, collapse denied access. Inhale regulated, exhale deliberate. Motion precise, structure preserved. Speed adjusts intentionally, accuracy dominates pace. Completion secondary, execution primary. Mirrors lose relevance, walls fade from awareness. Only internal metrics remain. Progress embeds quietly. Feet confirm ground, hands secure position. Breath locks rhythm, deviation removed. No witness, only word. Structure sustained effort, effort proves preparation. Preparation demands repetition, mass repetitions remain strict. Range uncompromised, no shortcuts permitted. Control complete cycle, resistance to the rest. Hands open slowly, breathing normalized. There's no celebration required. The room remains unchanged.
The system does not. Capacity expanded silently. Discipline reinforced.
No witness, only work. Yeah.
The system wakes calmly. Attention narrows, external sound dissolves, internal signal sharpen. Every movement registers, nothing wasted, nothing rushed. Presents replaces thought. Muscle engagement confirmed, balance verified, breathing stabilized. The switch flips quietly. Pressure without noise, effort without display. Progress does not announce itself, it accumulates beneath discipline. Grip meets resistance, weight answers honestly. Form establishes authority, motion begins control. No momentum borrowed, only strength applied. Inhale through structure, exhale through effort. Heart rate elevates, mind remains unshaken. Each repetition identical, each movement accountable. Range but crit, belly tempo governed strictly. The body obeys intention. Neck neutral, chest contained, core engaged. Evenly proceed with accuracy. Pressure without noise, consistency builds capacity. Capacity reshapes limits, limits expand quietly.
Weight increases gradually, tissues respond intelligently. Stability systems activate, confidence remains grounded.
Burn communicates demand. Fatigue requests compromise. Technique denies negotiation. Discipline answers calmly. Movement smooth, breath synchronizes, thought fades completely. Execution continues uninterrupted, time loses relevance, grip adjusts subtly. Stance refines alignment, core pressure increases, efficiency restored immediately. Pressure without noise, habits construct identity. Identity sustain effort. Effort compounds results. Repetitions accumulate steadily. Muscles respond to the duration. Posture remains uncompromised. Control dictates outcome. Deep inhale, measured hold, extended exhale. System recalibrated. Signals intensify. Focus sharpens further. Form takes priority. Momentum rejected entirely. Yeah. Boundaries stretch subtly. Capacity widens quietly. Tolerance improves. Confidence deepens internally. Stopping remains possible. Continuation chosen deliberately, not for recognition, but for progression. Pressure without noise, effort compounds invisibly. Progress remains patient, time confirms all work. Grip integrity, maintain, breathing, control precisely. Heart rate elevated yet stable, collapse denied access. Inhale, measure, exhale, deliberate. Motion, refined energy, preserved intentionally. Speed adapts consciously. Accuracy governs pace. Completion secondary, execution primary. Mirrors lose meaning, walls disappear. Only internal metrics remain. Progress embeds silently. Feet secure foundation, hands confirm control. Breath locks rhythm, deviation eliminated. Pressure without noise, structure sustain force. Force reveals preparation, preparation demands repetition. Last repetitions remain strict, range uncompromised. No shortcuts tolerated, control completes the cycle.
Resistance returns to rest. Hands open slowly. Breathing normalizes. No celebrates required. The room remains unchanged. The system does not. Capacity expanded. Quiet. Discipline reinforced. Pressure without noise.
Joints rotate deliberately, breath enters slowly. Heat spreads through motion, ligaments wake without force. Muscles accept instruction, the body logs and thoughts narrow into function. Doubt loses vocabulary, attention sharpens inward. Every signal becomes useful, nothing exists outside execution. Posture locks and balance confirmed, breathing regulated. The body stands ready. Built in silence, forged through repetition. No announcement, only accumulation. Hands meet resistance, grip closes with intent. Weight responds honestly, movement begins controlled. No wasted motion and allowed. Inhale through stability, exhale through tension. Heart rate rises, mind remains steady. Each repetition identical, no shortcuts accepted. Range protected fully, tempo on completely. Consistency defines progress. Neck aligned, core engaged, hips stable, proceed without deviation. Built in silence, strength forms patiently. Patience multiplies effort, effort reshapes limits. Weight adds pressure, structure absorbs demands. Stability adapts instantly, confidence stays grounded. Burn signals growth, fatigue tests resolve. Technique refuses compromise, discipline responds calmly. Movement smooths out, breath sinks naturally. Thought fades completely, execution takes over. Time dissolves quietly, grip tightens slightly. Stance refines angle, core pressure increases. Efficiency restored. Habits define identity, identity sustains effort. Effort compounds strength, repetition stack methodically. Muscles endure duration, form remains uncompromised. Control dictates outcome. Deep inhale, measured hold, long exhale. System recalibrates, signals intensify. Focus sharpens further, form takes priority. Momentum denied entry, boundaries stretch slowly. Capacity widens quietly, tolerance improves steadily. Tolerance deepens internally, stopping remains possible. Continuation chosen deliberately, not for praise, but for progress. Built in silence, work compounds invisibly. Results wait patiently, time reveals everything. Grip remains secure, breathing stays rhythmic. Heart rate elevated, yet calm, collapse rejected. Inhale, measures, exhale. exhale, deliberate. Motion, refine, energy. Conserve, speed, adapts intentionally. Accuracy governs pace. Completion is secondary. Execution is primary. Mirrors lose relevance. Walls disappear. Only internal metrics remain. Progress embeds silently. Feet anchor foundation, hands confirm control. Breath locks rhythm, deviation eliminated. Built in silence, structure sustains force. Force reflects preparation. Preparation demands repetition. Last repetition stays strict. Range remains complete. No shortcuts tolerated. Control closes the cycle. Resistance turns to rest. Hands open slowly. Breathing normalizes. No celebrate choir. The room looks unchanged. The body does not. Capacity expanded, quiet. Discipline reinforced.
Built in silence.
Does not speak, it reveals structure, it tests preparation, it exposes discipline. Hands close around resistance, grip confirms commitment. Weight responds honestly, no deception, and mass movement begins deliberately. Inhale controlled, exhale precise. Heart rate rises evenly, control remains intact. Each repetition mirrors the last, range remains complete. Tempo remains intentional, momentum is denied. Technique governs outcome. Shoulders stable, hips aligned, knees track clean, execution continues. Pressure does not speak, it demands respect. It answers effort with adaptation. Resistance increase incrementally, stability absorbs demand. Confidence remains grounded, ego stays silent. Burn signals growth, fatigue requests clarity. Technique responds calmly, form refuses compromise. Movement moves, breath synchronizes, time perception fades. Execution becomes automatic, awareness narrows to motion. Grip tightens slightly, stance adjusts subtly. Core pressure increases, efficiency restored immediately. Pressure does not speak, habits define response. Response define identity, identity sustains progress. Repetitions accumulate steadily, muscles adapt through duration. Consistency replaces intensity, patience multiplies effect. Deep inhale, brief hold, long exhale. System stabilizes, signals intensify internally. Focus sharpens further, form takes command. Impulse loses authority. Limits stretch quietly, tolerance increases gradually. Strength embeds deeply, confidence grows internally. Stopping remains available, continuation chosen deliberately. Not for validation, for revolution. Pressure does not speak, work compounds silently. Adaptation waits patiently, results arrive eventually. Grip remains secure, breathing remains. Heart rate elevated, yet managed control overrides exhaustion. Inhale measured, exhale deliberate. Motion refined, energy conserved. Speed adjusts intentionally, accuracy dictates pace. Completion is secondary, execution is primary. Mirrors lose relevance, walls fade away. Only internal metrics remain. Progress embeds invisibly. Feet anchor foundation, hands confirm control. Breathe locks rhythm, deviation eliminated. Pressure does not speak, structure withstands force. Force reflects preparation, preparation defines outcome. Last repetitions remain strict, range stays uncompromised. Control maintained, fully cycle approaches closure. Resistance return to rest, hands open slowly. Breathing normalizes, no celebrate required.
The room remains unchanged. The system does not. Capacity expanded internally. Discipline reinforced.
Pressure remains silent.
No noise enters this space. No explanation required. The floor is solid. The air is heavy. Attention narrows immediately. Circulation increases gradually. Joints open with intent. Muscle temperature rises. Breathe deepens naturally. The system prepares without rush.
Thoughts align with movement, emotion steps aside, only function remains. Purpose replaces hesitation, focus becomes absolute. Spine aligned, core engaged, breathing steady, the body confirms readiness. Pressure does not speak, it reveals structure, it tests preparation, it exposes discipline. Hands close around resistance, grip confirms commitment. Weight responds honestly, no deception, the mass movement begins deliberately. Inhale controlled, exhale precise, heart rate rises evenly, control remains intact. Each repetition mirrors the last, range remains complete, tempo remains intentional, momentum is denied. Technique governs outcome, shoulders stable, hips aligned, knees track clean, execution continues. Pressure does not speak, it demands respect, it answers effort with adaptation. Resistance increase incrementally, stability absorbs demand, confidence remains grounded, ego stays silent, burn signals growth, fatigue requests clarity, technique responds calmly, form refuses compromise. Movement smooths, breath synchronizes, time perception fades, execution becomes automatic, awareness narrows to motion, grip tightens slightly, stance adjusts subtly, core pressure increases, efficiency restored immediately. Pressure does not speak, habits define response, response define identity, identity sustains progress, repetitions accumulate steadily, muscles adapt through duration, consistency replaces intensity, patience multiplies effect, deep inhale, brief hold, long exhale, system stabilizes, signals intensify internally, focus sharpens further, form takes command, impulse loses authority. Limits stretch quietly, tolerance increases gradually, strength embeds deeply, confidence grows internally. Stopping remains available, continuation chosen deliberately, not for validation, for revolution. Pressure does not speak, work compounds silently, adaptation waits patiently, results arrive eventually. Grip remains secure, breathing remains, heart rate elevated, yet managed control overrides exhaustion. Inhale measured, exhale deliberate, motion refined, energy conserved. Speed adjusts intentionally, accuracy dictates pace, completion is secondary, execution is primary. Mirrors lose relevance, walls fade away, only internal metrics remain. Progress embeds invisibly. Feet anchor foundation, hands confirm control, breathe locks rhythm, deviation eliminated, pressure does not speak, structure withstands force, force reflects preparation, preparation defines outcome. Last repetitions remain strict, range stays uncompromised, control maintained, fully cycle approaches closure, resistance turned to rest, hands open slowly, breathing normalizes, no celebration required. The room remains unchanged. The system does not. Capacity expanded internally. Discipline reinforced. Pressure remains silent.
No countdown. No announcement. The moment begins internally. Silence sharpens attention. the body switches on.
Blood flow increases steadily. Joints trace clean circles, tendons warm without strain. Breath finds its tempo. Nothing rushed, nothing skipped. Feet anchored to the floor, weight distributes evenly. Spine stacks naturally, shoulders settle into position. The frame accepts responsibility. External sound fades, vision narrows. Only form remains visible, only execution matters.
Pressure without noise, effort without display, work without validation, results remain inevitable.
Hands meet resistance, grip tightens deliberately. Muscles respond on command, the load feels honest, no deception present. Inhale through preparation, exhale through execution. Wrist stabilizes movement reinforces control. Every repetition identical, tempo remains, discipline range never compromised. Momentum stays excluded, precision leads to sequence. Knees align naturally, hips transfer force. Core remains unbroken, balance holds without effort. Pressure without noise, stress becomes instruction. Instruction sharpens output, output proves readiness. Says that quietly, sweat confirms commitment. Fatigue distributes evenly, no single muscle dominates, the system works as one.
Burn equals information, fatigue equals data. Neither demands retreat, both guide adjustment.
Breath and motion synchronize, thought steps aside. Instinct governs timing, execution becomes continuous. Grip pressure refines, foot angle adjusts subtly. Energy lost disappears, efficiency increases silently. Pressure without noise, efficiency extends endurance. Endurance stabilizes strength, strength sustains performance. Weight increases deliberately, posture remains unchanged. Stabilizes, engage instantly, control outpaces mass. Inhale slow and deep, brief internal pause. Exhale with intent, system recalibrated. Muscle signal depletion, signals acknowledged calmly. No panic introduced, movement continues under control. Discipline migrates inward, tolerance expands outward. Confidence stabilizes quietly, focus sharpens further. Stopping remains optional, continuation is selected. Identity reinforces itself through repetition alone. Pressure without noise, consistency builds authority. Authority builds capacity, capacity defines outcome. Grip integrity sustained, breathing rhythm preserved. Fatigue plateaus evenly, technique dominant sensation. Inhale measured, exhale controlled. Motion exact, order preserved. Speed adjusts intentionally, accuracy remains dominant. Completion is secondary, execution defines success. Walls remain unchanged, equipment stays motionless. Only the system evolves, progress embeds unseen. Feet confirm placement, hands secure grip. Breathe, locks, rhythm, deviation eliminated. Pressure without noise, effort shapes structure. Structure sustains force, force confirms capability. Last repetition remains strict, range uncompromised. No collapse permitted, control concludes the sequence. Weight returns to rest, hands open gradually. Breathing normalizes, no celebration required. The room appears unchanged, the system is not. Capacity expanded quietly, discipline reinforced, ready for repetition.